It all starts with a milk carton. It was just a pack for everyone. But for Ash, it was the first key to get out of jail. He took out the wax paper from the carton and stuck it on the lock. When the guards put the password, their fingerprints would be printed on it. But it was important to reach the lock for this. So Ash filled a toothpaste in the tissue and made a ball and wrapped it in paper. When the guard locked the window, he stuck the ball there. The lock was locked from the outside, but the window could open from the inside. After this, Ash began to keep an eye on the guard's every habit. He kept looking at when the door opens and when the smoke breaks. He found out that there are 7 minutes every day when the guard's room is empty. This was his biggest chance. Ash knew that 3 things were necessary to escape: the jail map, the guard's habits, and help from the outside. There was a fire station near the jail, but it could only be reached from the isolation cell. So he deliberately fought and sent himself there. As soon as he got the chance, he opened the lock, reached the fire station, wore the fireman's dress, and made a small blast from the outside. In the same chaos, he successfully escaped. But the real twist came here. Ash was not a criminal, but an expert in escaping from jail. Who was a federal bureau? He hired him to investigate the security of the jails. He had escaped from 15 high-security jails in 7 years. But this time, he was sent to a very dangerous jail on a double fee. According to the plan, a tracker was to be taken out of his body. But he was actually locked in jail by being unconscious. When he woke up, a dangerous warden was standing in front of him. Ash said that he was canceling this mission. But the warden didn't listen to him. This was the safest jail in the world. There were glass walls all around, so every prisoner could be seen. It was impossible to do anything hidden. Even the dark rooms were filled with bright light, which made it difficult to open their eyes. Only then did Ash see steel nails on the floor. An old but powerful prisoner, Arno, was ready to help him. Ash made an excuse and took an opportunity to meet the warden. And he intentionally made him angry. As a punishment, he was forced to drink water from the pipe. But in the meantime, he brought a mouth-drained plate with him. Ash heated the steel nails by reflecting the light from the plate. The nails spread, broke, and came out. Then he pressed the bread in his mouth and shouted loudly to distract the warden. He stuck the bread on the camera and left the way under the floor. He was surprised to reach the top. This was not jail on the ground. Rather, it was the sea. It was a huge cruise ship built in the middle of the sea. Now the way back was also closed. On top of that, the warden used to beat him every night. But Ash did not give up. He made a new plan. Under the table of food, he made a device that showed a small direction with the help of a glass lens and a tube. Then he sent a companion up on the pretext of prayer, who identified the direction with that device. Now Ash realized that they were probably near the Moroccos in the North Hemisphere. Now he just had to tell the outside news. He told Arno to injure himself with a knife so that he could meet the doctor. He told the doctor his real identity and sent a message outside. Now it was time to defeat the warden. Ash wrote a fake plan on the wall that there was a C block. There would be a fight. The warden sent his guard there, but the real fight took place in the D block. Taking advantage of this opportunity, Ash quietly knocked 2 guards out and climbed up with the help of a pipe. But the valve on top was locked with an electronic lock. Then he risked his life and threw himself into the power station and cut off all the electricity. The helicopter